to current weather and road conditions, cab service to the greater New Orleans area has been temporarily suspended.
What?
We regret being unable to serve you at this time.
Oh, that sucks. What's the point of being able to call them then?
Yes, hello?
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. Is this Professor Hotchkiss?
I am she, Nancy Drew. Your name has a ring to it. Do I know you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we met a little while back in Wisconsin.
Oh, yes, you were the delightful young lady doling out the samples in the tasting room of that cheese factory. Yum, yum.
No, I met you at Whitford Castle.
That's ridiculous. There was no cheese tasting room at Wickford Castle.
No, we were both guests there. I found a journal written by Marie Antoinette which you translated. Remember?
Thanks to you, suddenly all I can think about is how wonderful a nice big slab of Colby cheese would taste.
I don't want to think about
now.
cheesecake right now.
See,
I don't
I'm on the
have any.
deadline, so if you could please just tell me why you called.
But my name isn't...
Deadline! Let's cut to the chase, shall we? Chop, chop.
Wow. She's always doing this.
Did a man from New Orleans named Bruno Bollet ever call you?
Ah, now there's a name you can remember. Bollet, nice and French. I'm a scholar of French history, you know.
Yes, I know. So did Bruno Bollet call you?
Indeed he did, oui, oui.
Why did he call, if you don't mind my asking?
Because he had read my book, of course. The Crystal Skulls. Fact or fable, one of my best efforts. Sold like hotcakes, smothered in a rich, tangy lemon sauce.
Do you remember what you talked about?
If memory serves, we talked mostly about the skull called the Whisperer. He wanted to know if I had learned any more about it since my book was published, which I hadn't, or if I had any theory as to what happened to it, which I didn't.
And that was the extent of your conversation?
Well, now, let me think. My, such insatiable curiosity, Nellie. You remind me of someone I encountered on one of my journeys. But for the life of me, I cannot remember her name or the circumstances.
Nancy Drew? Wickford Castle?
Ah! The eyes have it.
I'm sorry?
That's what Bruno Bollet said when I turned the tables and asked him if he had any idea where the Whisperer was. He said, the eyes have it. Then he chuckled and hung up.
Wow, so I guess that's what those creepy eye things are for. That's really creepy. Just left them around everywhere, hiding them. Perhaps that's what that map thing's for. Trying to tell us how to find those eyes. Well, I guess I'll
If
ask all
someone
the
found a skull
questions.
made of crystal, how could they be sure it's one of the crystal skulls?
Wonderful question, Francie. How indeed? Because there are sure to
Francie?
be thousands of fakes out there. Perhaps tens of thousands. But remember, the real skulls were made long before the tools commonly used for carving today were invented. Which means, let's put on our thinking caps.
This is confusing.
If tests show that a skull is only a couple of 100 years old, then it's a fake?
Ah, would that crystal contained carbon? Because if it did, carbon dating could be used to determine its age, much like carbon dating is employed to determine the age of bones and religious relics. But what is crystal? Quartz. What is quartz? Silicon dioxide. No carbon. No carbon, no carbon dating. No, to determine a crystal skull's authenticity, you must examine it for marks left behind by modern-day tools. Mind you, the marks on a good fake would be microscopic and thus imperceptible to the human eye. However, any thorough laboratory analysis would quickly unmask a counterfeit.
Hopefully.
So the only way to prove that a skull is a real deal is by proving it's not a fake?
And by examining its provenance, its history of ownership. If it can be shown that a particular specimen has been passed along from antiquity into modern times and didn't just suddenly appear in, say, Germany in the mid-19th century, that would tend to support its authenticity as well.
Interesting.
The idea that the Whisperer can make its owner immortal, do you believe that?
Hopefully 2 more
I
questions.
believe that things that defy any so-called rational explanations happen all the time, Nessie. Now, does
Nessie?
there are mysterious external forces at work in the universe of which we do not and cannot ever have full knowledge? Or does it all boil down to us? If the human heart desperately wants something to be true, does the human mind have the power to make it?
Sometimes.
Who knows? Oh, questions, questions, questions. Oh, how dreary life would be without them.
How much would a crystal skull like the Whisperer be worth?
In this crazy day and age, where the shorn hair and used tissues of celebrities get sold for thousands of dollars, there's absolutely no telling, Candy. $500,000 easily. Maybe
Alright,
even a
I'm
million.
really glad this is the end of the
Maybe 10.
conversation.
The sky's the limit. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Thanks for the help.
Rock and roll.
Well, she does sometimes annoy me, but she's okay. I think that, Ned answered more of my weird
I haven't
questions
done that.
before.
Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that.
Oh, I'm not sure what to do. Oh, you know... Whoa. I wonder... Yes, I would do this. What? Why are you turning that way? Oh, this is confusing to me. Well, why does it look like it can only move this one thing? Isn't it going to be one of these? This is really weird. Did it say anything about this clock at all?
I haven't done that.
Find the combination to the lock that's on the crypt in the scale model. Combination of the lock on the crypt of the scale model. Well, I'm not sure what you're talking about. No, I really don't want to look at that possibly real Alacrocus. Oh. Wait a minute. No. Okay, wait. What do you think about it? Bones. Snake thing. What order should this be in anyway? It has to be something. I thought that would have made sense. How can I tell what to do with this? What's that about? What, I can't grab the bone? That's interesting. Is there a point to that? I don't want to touch that tree. I already know what it does. No, or that. Land of Sleep. No. I don't want anything to do with Mr. Swampy. I already checked this. Creepily adorable thing, so-called. Wonder if that really happens, like, if you really go up to the tree and pull a branch, it'll do that and open something. Or if you push the center of the fountain, it'll actually do something. Just a thought. Probably isn't true. Not going to happen anytime soon. But I just really want to figure out this code. Oh! Too bad I failed to see what combination that was that I made, but at least I got to it. Ha ha ha. Wait a minute. Oh, she can't take pictures. That is really sad. I always get so sad when she can't take pictures. Okay, so the key. Alright, we are going to the crypt thingy. And not getting lost. Because we're not getting lost. Okay, what? He wasn't in the room? Honestly, I feel like I should go back. If that was the same guy. I feel like I should have checked the room before I left. No, don't look at the door. Trying to see if that guy's in here. No. This is weird. Okay. Well,
Yes?
I'll stop bugging you
why did
now.
it look like you were
Whatever.
crying? Maybe it's just someone who looked like him, and I mistake him for crying and running away. Like, a very weird person. Not like he didn't have the right to be sad, but still, that was weird. Especially because I thought it was him. Beefy Bolay. Marianne Bolay. Claude Bolay.
This must be the painting that goes in that empty frame.
Why are all of their... I mean, her eyes look more normal. I mean... But that's really weird. Alright, so I found the painting. Should I tell Mr. Cry? Yes, I'm accusing him of crying. Which he can indeed do. He's been through a lot, but still seemed out of character. So I'm going to assume it wasn't him.
Yes?
Oh, I
I'm going
can't
to
even
keep
tell him
looking
that I
around.
found the
Awesome.
photo of his parents. Guess I'll just hang it up on the wall. Wait for him to discover it. I thought that if I was looking for something, and I wanted something, I'd be excited, want someone to tell me the news. But I guess not. Oh. Okay. Wow. I knew something was gonna happen. So I bet there's going to be this puzzle where you have to put things in order. And I need to know who these people are. Peter and... But how do I know exactly who these people are? I don't. Okay.
Can't check that off yet. Did that. All done. Check.
Card. I don't know what card she's talking about, actually. I really don't. This one? What? That's weird. Let me look at that again. 9, 8, 9. Looks like it has to do with this. No, don't look at that. That's awkward. Oh, okay. Really weird. Oh, this is telling where they were buried. Oh, there are more pages. It's a lot of people. Well, That didn't make me feel any better. Okay. No. I just really wish I had something to help figure out these order picture things. So, I mean, I wish I could take a closer look and, you know, just find some sort of thing. Wow. Well, I thought I had to do with that puzzle because the letters had the same exact... I don't know. I just wanted to do that anyway. But the numbers of the thing were the same amount as the ones in the card. So I figured that I'd do that.
I haven't done that.
Really, it's claiming that's all there is? But the clock thing is really bothering me. It's not doing anything. After I sat there that whole time doing this. Stop it! Alright. So the blinky clock isn't doing anything. I can't tell him that I've found a really important picture.
Yes?
I'll let you get back to work.
Awesome.
This kind of sounds like random walkthrough time. High possibility. So I have no idea what I'm doing. The card on the book. I mean, when I was looking through the name of the people, I didn't see any hints.